What's going on, my good people? We're back again for another movie review. I seen the trailer for this movie probably about a month ago. And again, I was looking for something else and I happened to stumble upon it. And I'm like, "Man, let me give it a try." I wasn't really too impressed with the trailer. I'm like, okay, well, let me give this a try. It's not gonna hurt me to watch this. So it's called The Misfits, and it stars Pierce Bronson and your man Nick Cannon. And it centers around this group called the Misfits. It's kind of like a modern day Robin Hood, where they'll steal from rich individuals, businesses, and in this case, terrorist organizations. And what do they all have in common? They're deemed as bad or doing a lot of illegal stuff. So they take it from like the rich and illegal and evil, so to speak, and giving the proceeds, the money, to good people who need it. So in this case, they're targeting a terrorist organization, but they need to recruit the help of the best thief in the world in this movie, and it happens to be the character played by Pierce Brunson. So they have to recruit him to get them to agree with their organization to pull off this heist. Initially, because he's a thief, he sort of like, well, dang, you want me to help you steal $100 million in gold, but we're just gonna give it away. So at first he wasn't on board with the situation, but certain things happen in the movie to help him change his mind to agree to do it. And this movie, the action is really good. It's kind of like it's an action movie, but it has some comedy, humorous overtones and things. So it's not quite. I guess in some ways it's sort of like a Fast and the Furious type thing, because you you're you doing things that could be deemed impossible that you couldn't do, but it's also kind of like what was the Nicolas Cage movie that he had in the early 2000s, like where it has something to do with government conspiracy stuff. I can't think of that movie. Or I guess Night at the Museum type action and stuff like that, because it puts you in situations where they're saying the stakes are really high, but at no point do you really believe that any of the characters in this movie will really, I guess, get killed, or it never really got to that point in my mind. They had some serious moments and stuff like that. They have one character, one lady in this who's like a really terrific fighter, and they establish she's a great fighter by by what they showed her doing. So they try to show her in a situation where you would think she would meet her demise, but like if you showed us that she can do what she did when you first introduced her, then there's no way that we would believe in this situation she would bite it. But action is good. They have some good humorous parts. The characters are mostly likable. Really good action comedy movie. It's pretty fast moving. It's not slow, so it's not a movie if you watch and you would get bored with it. They do a good job at keeping the action going, whatever the situation is. So if you like action, like a little bit of comedy, you like Pierce Brosnan's accent, you like Nick Cannon being Nick Cannon, then this is definitely the movie for you. I thought it was pretty good. So if you have a chance, check out the Misfits. All right, I'm out. Peace.